The Bold and the Beautiful Thursday, January 30 recap. Poppy says Finn not Luna's father. Hope fangirls over Daphne. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Recap for Thursday, January 30, reveals that Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, took turns singing each other's praises before Hope made a prediction about the impact of Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, joining the team. As Hope fangirled over Daphne, she suggested that even Carter must find her captivating. Hope kept going on and on about Daphne's fascinating qualities, including her mystique. At the Cliff House, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, found Daphne and Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, in the middle of a strategy session. Although Ridge knew it was best if he didn't learn the details of Operation Carter Walton, he suggested they should avoid breaking any laws and keep it clean. Daphne mischievously hinted that they might have to play a little dirty, and Steffy agreed that they were willing to go low. Ridge admitted it didn't get much lower than what Carter did by stealing the company. Once Steffy was alone with Ridge, she gushed over Daphne being their path back to Forrester power. Carter wouldn't be able to resist Daphne, according to Steffy, who was convinced that his relationship with Hope would crumble along with the coup. Back at Forrester Creations, Hope and Carter caught a whiff of Daphne's latest scent, so they turned to find that she'd entered the office. After Hope called the fragrance hypnotic, Daphne replied that she had no idea. At Bill Spencer's Don Diamond place, Luna Nozoa, Lisa Yamada, pushed him to open up to her a bit more. Although Bill previously thought fondly of his magical night with Poppy, he now admitted something was off. Bill sensed that Poppy was like his mother, so Luna assumed they were both liars who couldn't be trusted. At the hospital, Poppy tearfully begged Finn to stop all his questions and tried to act like there were more bio-dad possibilities since she was young and single. Finn kept pushing since he needed to know if Luna was his daughter, but Poppy could barely look him in the eye. Although Poppy suggested Finn's accusations were hurtful, Finn wasn't willing to drop this. Finn switched tactics by pointing out that Poppy must want to put an end to the mystery. However, Poppy argued that all this was pointless since Luna was in prison and her future was over. As Thursday's B&B episode wrapped up, Finn reminded Poppy that she previously swore Luna wasn't his. Now Finn needed to hear it again, so he ultimately got Poppy to repeat that he was not Luna's father. Unfortunately, Poppy has proven she's willing to lie when she's backed into a corner. There's a good chance Finn may ultimately get paternity test evidence that goes against Poppy's claims. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Finn will seek DNA updates eventually, so stay tuned for news on the next round of test results. Thursday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful delivered another round of drama, family bombshells, and unexpected connections, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. Poppy's bombshell. Finn is not Luna's father. The tension in the Forrester guest house reached a boiling point as Poppy found herself cornered by both Luna and Finn. After weeks of speculation and half-truths, Luna finally demanded the full truth about her paternity. Finn, desperate for answers, pressed Poppy with the biggest question of all: was he Luna's father? Poppy hesitated, her face contorted with emotion. "No, Finn," she finally admitted, her voice breaking. "You are not Luna's father." The revelation sent shockwaves through the room. Luna gasped, her hands trembling. "If it's not Finn, then who?" she demanded, but Poppy stayed silent, unable or unwilling to name the real father just yet. Finn, who had just begun to accept the possibility of a daughter he never knew about, felt blindsided. He stepped back, rubbing his temples in frustration. "Why didn't you tell us this from the start?" he asked, his voice filled with hurt and disappointment. Poppy's eyes brimmed with tears. "Because I was scared. I didn't want you to hate me, Finn. I didn't want Luna to hate me." But the damage had already been done. Luna, heartbroken and confused, stormed out, leaving Finn behind to process the bombshell. Hope fangirls over Daphne. Meanwhile, at Forrester Creations, Hope Logan was in full fangirl mode as Daphne, the latest guest model for the brand's upcoming fashion campaign, made her grand entrance. Hope had long admired Daphne's work in high fashion and couldn't help but gush over her presence at Forrester. "This is unreal," Hope beamed, clasping her hands together. "Daphne, I've followed your career forever. You're such an inspiration." Daphne, ever the gracious celebrity, smiled warmly. That means so much coming from you, Hope. I've heard incredible things about your designs. Thomas Forrester, watching the exchange from the sidelines, couldn't help but smirk. Seeing Hope so starstruck was a rare sight. Careful, Hope, he teased. I think you might be more excited about Daphne than you are about the new collection. Hope laughed, but it was clear she was thrilled to be working with someone she admired so much. However, Brooke Logan soon interrupted the moment, pulling Hope aside for a private conversation. Brooke's warning to Hope. Brooke had been keeping a close eye on Hope's personal life, particularly when it came to her connection with Thomas. She wasted no time voicing her concerns. Hope, I know you're excited about this new campaign, but I can't help but feel like you're distracted, Brooke said, lowering her voice. Hope sighed. Mom, I'm fine, I promise. Brooke wasn't convinced. You and Thomas have been spending a lot of time together. I just want to make sure you're not setting yourself up for heartbreak. Hope frowned. I know what I'm doing, Mom. But did she? Even Hope wasn't entirely sure of her feelings when it came to Thomas. Was she leading him on, or was she genuinely considering a future with him? Brooke's words echoed in her mind as she tried to push aside her doubts. Luna's breakdown, who is her father? After storming out of the guest house, Luna found herself wandering the beach, her emotions swirling like the waves crashing against the shore. She replayed Poppy's words over and over in her mind. If Finn isn't my father, then who is? Just as she was about to give in to despair, R.J. Forrester appeared, concern etched across his face. Luna, what happened? He asked, gently placing a hand on her shoulder. Luna turned to him, tears streaming down her face. My mom lied to me, RJ, my whole life. She let me believe something that wasn't true. I don't know who my father is. RJ pulled her into a comforting embrace. You're not alone in this, he assured her. We'll figure it out together. Luna clung to him, grateful for his unwavering support. But deep down, she knew that uncovering the truth about her father could change everything, and she wasn't sure if she was ready for that. Bill Spencer's interest in Poppy, more than just concern. Back at Spencer Publications, Bill Spencer couldn't shake the feeling that something was off about Poppy's sudden return to town. He had always found her intriguing, but now, with all the paternity drama unfolding, his curiosity was piqued. Poppy's hiding something, Bill muttered to himself as he poured a glass of scotch in his office, and I intend to find out what. Katie Logan, who had stopped by to drop off some reports, overheard him. Let me guess, this has something to do with Poppy? She asked, raising an eyebrow. Bill smirked. What can I say? She's always been a mystery, and you know how much I love a good mystery. Katie rolled her eyes. Just be careful, Bill. You have a way of getting tangled up in things that aren't your business. Bill chuckled. That's what makes life interesting, Katie. But deep down, he knew there was more to Poppy's story, and he was determined to get to the bottom of it, no matter what it took. Final thoughts. The drama is just beginning. Thursday's episode left fans reeling from Poppy's confession, Luna's heartbreak, and Hope's fangirl moment. With so many unanswered questions and simmering tensions, it's clear that The Bold and the Beautiful is gearing up for even more shocking twists. Who is Luna's real father? Will Hope listen to Brooke's warning about Thomas? And what exactly is Bill up to when it comes to Poppy? Stay tuned because the drama is only getting started.